Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Movie Man Beyond. On today's episode, we're going to look at the Nightmare on Elm Street media books that were released in Germany probably about 2 years ago. So I just want to have a look at them and show them off really. So yes, let's do it. So Nightmare on Elm Street, if you've been living under a rock for the last 30 years, you'll not really know what that is. But I'm going to assume you do know what that is, otherwise you wouldn't have come on this video. These media books were released in Germany. They're very expensive now. I completed the collection last year. Took some doing, a bit of back and forth with different sellers on Amazon. Ended up getting double of one. Trying to track down the hardest one, which was part 2 or part 3, I believe. But the release we got over here in the UK was just like a slim line single case with all the movies thrown in. Wasn't really a fan of it. I think a franchise of that caliber magnitude deserved a proper release. And the Germans seem to have got what everyone else was sort of looking for this. Now, the media books, they do include the Blu-ray and the DVD, as well as like a booklet in the middle attached. But there's also 2 versions of each media book. I only picked up one version, I'm not double dipping, because I'll show you the first one. They are padded. This one is the only one I've got which is padded, and it has a background, so like when Freddy's coming through the ceiling or the wall on the first one where it's stretching, but as you can see it's padded, so this is the only one that's padded. I'm glad it was the first one and not the rest, because then it would stick out like a sore thumb because the spines all come together. So yes, this is the first one. Classic poster art again. Obviously the title of the film is English, but the other stuff is obviously German. Inside there's the DVD. Quick flick through the booklet. Now that's all in German, just photos and pictures of the movie. And you have the Blu-ray at the back there. So that's the first one. Classic. Now these ones are all flat. I do prefer the flat ones, but you don't have the artwork on the back or the picture of the movie from the back. So second one, part 2, Freddy's Revenge. Like I say, artwork's really good. Really like the classic horror artwork. There's the back. See, the back just tells you what the film is about. Once again in German. Special features, region codes and audio and stuff like that. So it's the same for each one. You get the DVD, booklet again, and you get the Blu-ray. Now the Blu-rays from 2 onwards have 2 movies on disc, so you have part 2 and part 3, which is Dream Warriors. So part 3, there you go, Dream Warriors, which is my favourite in the franchise. Same again on the back. There's the DVD. I'm not bothered showing you the booklets because they're a pain in the ass. And then once again it's the same disc that's in part 2, which includes 2 and 3. Now that disc is what the UK release had. So it's kind of just whack that in there, then you can watch both movies. Which I suppose if you bought the second one, you're like, well, I've got the 2 movies here. But Now, part 4. Once again, nice artwork. Same on the back. So yeah, DVD again. Now this Blu-ray, it's upside down. There's part 4 and 5. So it's that one. It's part 5. Once again, I think the artwork on these is absolutely fantastic. I don't know why the UK or America didn't put these out. The DVD. And then the Blu-ray, which again is part 4 and 5. Part 6. The back. Final Freddy. Then the part sold by part 6 and 7. Then Freddy's New Nightmare, which is also a lot of people's favourites. There's the DVD. And then the Blu-ray, which has part 6 on as well. And now the final one is the remake. Not a lot of people are a big fan of it. I don't really fussed either way. Just it was needed to have the entire collection. So like I say, when you put them all together, it makes this. Let me just get that on the camera. You see how the padded one there, the front one, you can see the blue, which is a pain in the ass, but when you have it pushed together on the collection, you don't really see it as much. But yeah, I completed that in February of last year. It's quite rare. I mean, I think they're going for anywhere between 30 quid to sometimes 50 or 60 pound for one set. They are indeed rare. They did release the actual box with them all in, but once again, I think that was like close to £300. I'm hoping at some point down the line that the English or Americans will get a Scream Factory release, like the Friday the 13th for Halloween over there on my shoulder. I just really think it's a franchise that's missing out on something like that. But yeah, I really do enjoy the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. They do get more crazier as the franchise ticks over. Once again, the third one's my favourite, without a shadow of a doubt. First one is what you would deem a classic. The second one, my partner really prefers. And third one, favourite. But then I always seem to lose track of 4, 5 and 6 because they kind of blend. And then 7, the New Nightmare, it's more memorable and a lot of people don't really like it. But yeah, I still don't know why horror fans are getting crap for the releases of Nightmare on Elm Street. The single disc editions, and I know HMA brought out an edition a couple of years ago where they got some poster art cards and stuff, but it was the same release, just repackaged. Yeah, very odd. I just thought, like, even Chucky could put out a box set. I just don't understand why they went this way with Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, I mean, Warner Brothers own it, and they can put as much money in anything. I mean, you've seen the releases of such properties as Harry Potter, that type of thing, the amount of releases they get. So it just baffles me sometimes. But yeah, that was just a quick look at that. I want to do a bit more of showing off my collection, stuff I've got and stuff that I really enjoy, as opposed to just talking about films and all the time. But yeah, I know I've been slacking, but I'm going to put out a couple of videos at the same time, so I'll record another one after this and then another one. But yeah, I shall speak to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.